At the end of a time frame, such as a quarter or year, we recommend you to close your OKRs. If done well, closing OKRs can unlock a ton of value for your organization. Let me show you how. When an OKR is past its due date, we mark it with a red border, such as here on Strategy Map, but we also do that in other places of the app. This is a Q1 OKR and we're currently in Q2. To close the OKR, simply open it and then either hit the close button right here or select close OKR in this menu. We then ask you to rate your execution. You can then set a closing status. The closing statuses are achieved, partially achieved, missed, postponed, or cancelled. In our case, we then ask our people to document their learnings. This is a required step for us because irrespective of progress, there's always a lot that you'll learn while working on OKRs and you don't want these learnings to go lost. So we ask our people to document their learnings here on the platform. We also ask our people to document any next steps. However, this is an optional step. These templated questions you can change. I'll show you at the end of the video how you do that. If you don't want to close the OKR yet, but you just want to save your closing notes, make sure to uncheck the box here. When you're done, hit save. And now you can see that this OKR is closed. You can see when it was closed, and here you see the learnings and next steps that we've documented. You can then resurface these closing notes. If you go into all goals, then here you could filter by stage and then set this to closed. And then you can look, for example, at the closed OKRs from the previous time frame. So in this case, I would select Q1 2025. You can then customize which columns to display. So for closed OKRs, I don't need to see who the lead was. I don't need to see the last update comment, when it was last updated. So I'll uncheck all these boxes. However, I do want to see the closing note. That's surfaced right over here. You can now save this report for quick access in the future. That's what I have done here for our 2024 OKRs. To change the closing template, go into Configure, head over to Templates, and then here under OKRs, select Closing Notes. Here you see the questions that we have added. Learnings, we've made that required, and next steps, which we've made optional.